What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Three-man broadcast here. I'm your host, Archie Snipe, and we're finally back with another game of the week. And as you know, or as everybody knows, this Sunday, I believe, or Sunday or Saturday, either is going to be the NBA All-Star Game, East versus West. It's going to be a fantastic game. All the All-Stars coming out, and let's just look down the roster. And as you can see the gameplay right now, I've tried. It's a different roster. It's from NBA 2K14's roster of the All-Star Game. I really tried to move the players around to make it seem like the real All-Star Game with the players. I just couldn't do that because I did it twice, and every time I started up the game, it just froze me out. It kicked me out of the game. It said cannot do it. It just froze me. I had to restart the game over and over again, which was pretty stupid. So let's go out to this game. The Eastern Conference will start with them. Carmelo Anthony for the Knicks. He deserves it. LeBron James, Paul Gasol, John Wall, Kyle Lowry, Chris Bosh, Jimmy Butler, Al Horford, Kyrie Irving, Paul Millsap, Jeff Teague, and Dwayne Wade. And the head coach is Mike Budenholzer for the Hawks, which he deserves as well. The coach deserves as well. And how about this team? LeBron James must be freaking excited. He's with Cavaliers. He has his teammate Kyrie Irving, and he has his two best friends, the big three, on the team as well with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. So that's just amazing for LeBron. I bet LeBron James is excited to play. He's finally playing with his old teammates again. He's playing with a new teammate in Kyrie Irving. He will just have a heck of a time in this game. And how about the Hawks too? We got how many Hawks players? We got three Hawks players. We got Al Horford, Paul Millsap, and Jeff Teague. There's three. I think they make up the most. They make up 1/4 of the roster, including Mike Budenholzer is the coach for the Hawks. And now let's go to the Western Conference side. We got Blake Griffin, Marc Gasol, Kobe Bryant, which is out. He's out, so DeMarcus Cousins is going to be subbing in for him. Anthony Davis, Stephen Curry, LaMarcus Aldridge, Tim Duncan, Kevin Durant, James Harden, which he finally gets in. Thank God he's got in. He was probably one of the most underplayed people. Klay Thompson, Russell Westbrook. And let's talk about for a second. Let's talk about Chris Paul. Chris Paul, I didn't do the news. I'm going to do it right now. Chris Paul did get fined for talking about a female referee and disagreeing with the call. He got fined like $25,000, which is just stupid. In my opinion, people have many different opinions, but I believe in this case that Chris Paul should not have been fined. He shouldn't even got in trouble for this, because I honestly do believe that every NBA player should be entitled to a right to talk about the referees in which they coach or the referees in which they look over the games. I think a player can say on national television, say, you know what, I really didn't like that referee call. I really didn't like it. It was pretty disgusting the way the call was. I didn't like it, and I'm sure most of the teammates didn't like it either. I didn't really like that call, and apparently because it's a female, I'm guessing because it's a female, they really got down on him for that, which is a stupid. I think every like professional athlete should have an entitlement to talk about referees and how bad their calls are. I really do, especially back when back when NFL last year, beginning of the season, when they had the I forgot what kind of coach or referees they were. They're just stupid referees, and they were making stupid calls left and right. I think like back then, I think NFL players talked about it. I think the media talked about it as well. And I do believe that every professional athlete should have a right to talk about their coaches. And how about, let's talk about, the head coach of the Western Conference, Steve Kerr, in his first year coaching. He is coaching the Western Conference All-Stars. I told you at the beginning of my predictions of this year, I said that Steve Kerr will win the Coach of the Year. I still do believe that, but like I said, the Eastern coach, Mike Budenholzer, will probably be second just because he transformed a team that didn't even make the playoffs last year to a team that's front-running in the Eastern Conference. So it's either going to be Mike Budenholzer and Steve Kerr are the top two running head coaches of this job. So how about the Warriors? The Warriors got they only got two people. They got Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. Clippers has got two players on their team, Blake Griffin and Chris Paul. I think that's only two pairings. I believe that they have. Grizzlies, maybe? No, Grizzlies and Mark. And how about that? The Grizzlies as well. Marc Gasol versus Paul Gasol, brother versus brother. That's going to be a sick game to watch as well. But I think that's it. I think that's the only two teams that have more than one player. Oh yeah, and the Thunder as well as Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, unfortunately, are sitting. They're not the starters on the bench. They're on the bench for this time. They're just starters. They're not starters, which is weird. And I do believe that LeBron James is a starter. Carmelo Anthony is a starter. Paul Gasol is a starter. John Wall is a starter. Kyle Lowry is also a starter. Everybody else that I mentioned in the Eastern Conference is on the bench. Blake Griffin, Marc Gasol, Kobe Bryant, which should be a starter but now is DeMarcus Cousins, Anthony Davis, and Stephen Curry are all starters. Everybody else will be on the bench. And so I do believe that this game, personally, I do believe that the Western Conference All-Stars will win this game just because of the phenomenal way Steph Curry's been playing, phenomenal how James Harden's been playing, phenomenal of Tim Duncan, Marc Gasol, Blake Griffin, Klay Thompson, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant. They all have been playing well. And the Eastern Conference All-Stars, in my opinion, are a little bit low in talent, especially with Al Horford. Probably Jeff Teague, maybe. Maybe Chris Bosh has been underperforming as well. So I do believe that the Eastern Conference All-Stars have been underperforming as of late, but the Western Conference All-Stars players have not been playing as well. But the Western Conference All-Stars rather, they have been flying, and the Eastern Conference All-Stars have not been doing as well as they should be. So I do believe the Western Conference All-Stars will win this game. And just to give you a little heads up, I might do my picks for the dunk contest and the 3-point contest. So, okay, so I'm going to do this. The dunk contest has Giannis Antetokounmpo. I don't know how to say his name. It's just Giannis Antetokounmpo. Zach LaVine, Victor Oladipo, Mason Plumlee of the Nets. I do believe, Zach. No, not Zach LaVine. Victor Oladipo, he's not a very good dunker as well. I do believe that the Antetokounmpo person will probably win because I have seen some of the highlights of some top plays in the NBA of the week, or NBA top 10 plays, and the Bucks dunks are in there like half of the time. So I do believe that Antetokounmpo will win the dunk contest. Now let's see Golden State's picks as well, or not Golden State. God, what I'm thinking about the 3-point contest. We got Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kyle Korver, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, Marco Belinelli, Wesley Matthews, JJ Redick as well are going to be in this game. Will be on there, as well as Trey Burke, John Wall, Kyle Lowry, Jimmy Butler, Jeff Teague, Michael Carter-Williams, Brandon Knight, and Isaiah Thomas. And a head-to-head bracket competition, obviously, of course, that even tests dribbling, passing, and shooting skills, and other things. So, wow, that's gonna be something. Huh? That's pretty. Okay, that's pretty sick. Matthews, Redick, Harden, Irving, Curry, Thompson, Korver, Belinelli. This is going to be a sick 3-point contest. But I do believe that it will go down to the top two between the Splash Brothers. I do believe it will go down to Curry and Thompson. Belinelli may come in fourth or third with Korver I would say JJ Redick in third, Belinelli in fourth, Korver in fifth, Harden in sixth, Matthews in seventh, and Irving in eighth. But I do believe the Splash Brothers will finish 1 and 2. But I do believe that Klay Thompson actually will win over Steph Curry, because Klay Thompson is a machine at the 3-point line. So guys, those are my predictions for the whole All-Star weekend. Comment down below what you think of the All-Star weekend. Comment down below, like I said, give this video a like button, give it a thumbs up as well. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, this has been your broadcast. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.